So location, I think, is a really big thing to consider. What type of city it is that you are going to enjoy the most. Some people love the bustle of New York, love how it's loud and noisy and crazy, and there's everything to do all at once, and there's no time to breathe and no time to relax. Some people don't really enjoy that type of atmosphere. Some people want a more relaxed atmosphere, so maybe they'll choose Boston, which is a really nice city. Sometimes people want the warm weather, and so they'll choose, Florida or California, San Diego, for instance, or Miami, because that's more of the scene that they would enjoy. Some people would look for a smaller city because they want to have a more intimate setting. So I think that's a really big thing to consider, when choosing where to stay. One of the things that a lot of people try to take into consideration is things like whether I want children in the homestay, whether I want pets, places that have dogs or, cats or no dogs, One of the things I think, though, is that that's not necessarily as strong a factor in how much you enjoy the homestay. Maybe the children factor because you want to be with somebody your own age, but we have a lot of students from cultures that aren't as used to having pets in the home, and so they initially choose, I would not to have pets. But what we found is that when they stay with American families, most of whom have pets. I mean, if you have a big home, you live in America, you're going to have a dog or you're going to have cats. They tend to really create a bond with those pets. So we ask that they try to keep an open mind about that as much as possible. I think location is probably the biggest factor. And then also, whatever the student's interests are, making sure to express that. So if you're really into leading an active life, you want to play sports, or you want to go to the theater, or you're into design or music or whatever it is, those are really good things to take into consideration, because if we can find a homestay host that has similar interests or participates in that type of field on a regular basis, you're more likely to enjoy your homestay. So if you're a musician, for instance, and we can find a place, where the host family is, are musicians and they have a piano at home and you can practice, music, then that's going to be much more important than, whether they have a cat that happens to live, in the basement, So.